understand, whether you're in Tasawwuf or not, you're Ahl Sunnah or Sufi or Wahhabi, doesn't matter, believer or unbeliever. At the end of the day, every single one is going to push every single one and every single thing, and they're going to be alone in the grave. Anyone wants to dispute that and say, no, Jews don't die, or Christians, they live forever, or Sufis, they don't enter into the grave. Everyone is going to enter into the grave alone. And real understanding of tariqat, those ones who are giving the real teachings of tariqat, not playing games here and there, not social club, not coming together to boast to each other how many visions that they see, not those who are coming to say we are so spiritual and we're making this much zikr, or this is just love and this. No. Real tariqat, every tariqat is to teach everyone how to die before they die. Because this is Prophet ﷺ's Hadith Sharif. So now, according to that, how you're going to be alone in the grave, how are you going to die, and how are you going to die before you die, everyone will have to go through certain stages. I'm not saying it is right to push everyone away. I'm not saying it is wrong to push everyone away and to be the focus of that one who is going to bring you to higher stations, to a place of safety. Everybody knows. Now, before you are going to return to Allah, everyone talking, fana. Everybody knows how to say fana fi shaykh. You think you can enter into the oceans of your shaykh, bringing others with you? You cannot even enter into the oceans of your shaykh, bringing yourself with you. You cannot. Then if you don't know how to do that, and you wish to enter into the ocean of the Prophet ﷺ, that time you are challenging Prophet. You are declaring yourself a Prophet too. If you don't understand that, in the presence of Allah, you're going to declare yourself an ilah in front of Allah. Because you don't know how to get rid of yourself and others. Now, how this is going to be done, it is not according to our ego. It is not according to our idea that we read somewhere and we have to do this. It is not. It is according to that one who's been given that authority to teach you how to do this. For some, maybe it's going to take just a couple of years. For some, 20 years. For some, whole life. For some, they say, don't even worry. Because the idea is to push everything out, not from around you, but from your heart. That you can be in the company of hundreds and thousands of people, but you are only with your Lord. Man can be completely alone by himself, worshipping, but his heart is circling everywhere else. He is not with his Lord. He's in 1,000 places with 1,000 people. So to push everyone away, it is not necessary to be physical too. It is understanding what are the things that are going to be a barricade in front of me and my Lord, me and my Prophet, me and my Shaykh. They are a barricade. If you have the power and the permission with the guidance of your Shaykh, then there are different ways for you to handle that situation. Not necessary to break through that barricade too. Maybe you're coming this way, there's a barricade. Don't go this way then. Go another way, where you're not going to find barricades. Once you start understanding what are the veils that separate between you and your Shaykh, you start lifting those veils, and you're only going to be with those ones that will help you, you're only going to be with those ones who are with Allah. You're only going to be those ones who are salihin. Those ones will not push you away from Allah. They will help you. You want to be in that group, always. You want to be following what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying. Be with the salihin. Don't deviate. You cannot go at this alone. Impossible. So why are the murids? They are very focused on their shaykh. Where that one went? Why are the murids being very focused on their shaykh? Because we are following the sunnat of the companions of the Prophet. We are following the sunnat of the Prophet ﷺ, that the Sahabi Kiram, they are focused only on the Holy Prophet ﷺ. They're not focused on their children. They're not focused on their father or their mother. Especially those ones who are standing as a barricade. You try to be diplomatic, try to negotiate. When all those things don't work and permission is given, now they leave and they put asats there. Because they say, you're trying to stop me from reaching to my beloved. No, it's not going to happen. So they focus onto their shaykh. Who is their shaykh? Holy Prophet ﷺ. But you know what happens? When you focus on your shaykh, it is not going to be a situation where it's only you and your shaykh. That is a mistake too. When you focus on your shaykh and you're running after your shaykh, it's not even about how close you are going to be with him. It must always be how you're going to serve him. Which means you're going to look at the work of your shaykh and you're going to say, what can I do to make my shaykh's work to be easier? It's not just asking prayers from him. It's not even not giving him any problems, which we all do. But you're going to find something. This is the work of my shaykh. How can I help? I cannot do anything. Yes, you can all do something. Every single Sahabi, they did something. You cannot be worse than that ant with a broken leg that's carrying a drop of water to turn off the fire of Namrud. We are better than that. That one who did that, that ant is mentioned in the Quran Karim. We are not mentioned. You want to be mentioned? Be with the Salihin. That time you're mentioned in that group. You want to be mentioned? Then remember Allah. You are going to be mentioned. So when you look and you focus on your shaykh that way, and you listen to him, it will be very easy, inshallah, for you to do this. Maybe you're going to live in a place where everyone is opposed to your understanding and your way, and you feel just like leaving everything, and the shaykh most of the time is going to say, be patient, don't. Because you being there, it is a blessing for them. Because that is their link and their chain, their connection to something that is true. You are suffering, you are so removed from everything. Doesn't matter. It's not about you. You understand? It's about the work. Every Sahabi Kiram, they went through that too. Then after a while, because everything changes, the Shaykh may say, now leave everything and come. Our focus is our Shaykh. Because the divine help comes through to the Prophet ﷺ and to those who represent him. And our Shaykh is one of those who represent him. Nothing comes directly from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you understand that, then welcome to you, and you are on the way to tariqat. You're on the way to getting a direct blessings that is not going to explode you. You'll be able now, you understand the power. The power doesn't come from that waterfall that is producing hydroelectric power. That power doesn't come from that waterfall. It does, but it is not for you. That power does not come from the power station that is in the city. You cannot now to say, I want to charge my camera and to go to the power station to charge it. That power, now you understand, it is coming from your house. Just a wall, very humble, and you just have to put it in. However much you want, you take it from there. If not, we're going to be in big trouble. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. Al-Fatiha.